Welcome. Do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Exclusive.
I know people will disengage what this man had said concerning the headline. If you hear and say, you say go feel am. Well, Jagaban is defying indigenous people of Biafra's Monday sit at home. That is IPOB's, IPOB's Monday sit at home. How is it, or how is he defined? I don't know. Well, other candidates must follow suit. That is what Shehu Sani is trying to tell us. Yes, and I believe Shehu Sani do. I don't know. Jagaban, Shehu Sani, Jagaban, APC, Shehu Sani, APC, PDP. The last time I checked, he defied, deviated, he ran to PDP. That's what it is. The former senator that represented the good people of Kaduna Central Senatorial Zone, Senator Shehu Sani, has urged other presidential candidates to emulate the All Progressive Congress presidential candidate Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who reportedly defied the IPOB's Monday sit at home by fixing his campaign rally in Anambra and also Imo states on Monday. According to a post he made on his Facebook page, the former lawmaker started by making it known that they defied the armed hoodlums and held Atiku Abubakar's rally in Kaduna, noting that they attacked injured and maimed, but they all failed. He said they attacked, injured, and maimed, but they all failed. While that is in Kaduna. Boy, speaking further, Senator Shehu Sani made it known that Jagaban is defying IPOB's Monday sit at home with a scheduled rally in Anambra and Imo State, urging other presidential candidates to follow suit. He went on and noted that Nigerians need leaders with the courage to defy forces of violence. Yes, defies the forces of violence. When the word of God says the kingdom of God suffereth violence, and the violent take it by force. So that is where the pressure should go, on how to do good and how to say good things and be happy that your neighbor is happy. If you are joyful and that your neighbor is sad, there is no God embedded factor in such a person. Well, in addition, he made it clear that anyone who wants to be commander-in-chief must prove he can be commander-in-chief, noting that Nigeria needs bold leaders who can stand up to terrorists, bandits, and separatists. According to Shehu, on a social media handle, Facebook says, we defied violence and armed hoodlums and also held Atiku's rally in Kaduna. They attacked, injured, and also maimed, but failed to stop us. Jagaban is defying IPOB's Monday sit at home with a scheduled rally in Anambra and Imo. Well, Imo, other presidential candidates must follow suit. Yes, that's follow what the IPOB, define. Well, I don't know where that is coming from, but notwithstanding, according to Shehu, say we need leaders with the courage to defy forces of violence. Whoever wants to be a commander-in-chief must prove he can be a commander-in-chief. We need bold leaders who can stand up to terrorism, also stand up to terrorists, bandits, also separatists. Well, it should be recalled that the APC, All Progressive Congress of presidential candidate Ashiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu reportedly fixed his campaign rally in two southeast states of Anambra and Imo on Monday, a day the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra. IPOB declares it at home in the southeast region. Now, this is a question. What is your take? What is your take on what Shehu Sani had just said? You can drop a comment and let's know what you feel concerning what Shehu Sani is telling us about Tinubu. Now, from the comment I have, there is a Paris Prince. That's what his name. Tinubu knows what he is doing. Wow, he knows very well that normally on a good day, the turn up will be very low. So he decided to put it on a sit at home day. So it will be like the turn up was low because of the sit at home order. He just want to fulfill all righteousness, so it will be like he has campaigned in the east. Well, he campaigned in the east, so he does not campaign in the east. So the sit at home order is nobody's business as it is. If the Igbos like, they should sit at home throughout the week, or 3 times a week, 4 times a week, go kanye. That is what they feel they could do, because they believe Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. One, and the government fails, or they have failed to release him, despite being extraordinary rendered back to Nigeria. Over that English, guy be extraordinary. Let's say Tinubu knows what he's doing. Well, according to Prince, that is what it is. Now, Ralph Akachiokoro, he's telling us his own version of the story. I don't know if he's there or if he was there, but basic truth is that Tinubu is the leader of Agberos in Lagos State, and if he bring his Lagos State Agberos to the southeast, if he bring them, he's bringing them to intimidate Igbos. Okay, he and his Agberos will regret it. That's a guarantee. Lagos State Agberos are no match for Igbo warriors. Anyone close to Tinubu should warn him to behave himself in the southeast. Hey, he is free to do responsible campaign in the southeast without provoking indigo. Otherwise, he will pay the price. Tinubu's he will pay the price. Fine. Full stop. He says Tinubu's reputation as a tribalistic Ogboni man against Indigbo is constantly in the mind of the Igbos. Well, and Tinubu must behave himself, because the saboteur Uzodinma will not help him. But he made Igbo commissioner in his state. A question has been thrown to this person, Rap Catch, who says Tinubu should mind himself. Don't mind them. They just talk without sense, without thinking, just because of hatred. Well, anyone that is talking because of hatred, because I've said it earlier that you don't read people to judge them. Yourself, you hand over things to God, or rather face your studies, face your life, face your business. Like they will say, your cup of tea is your cup of tea. If you like, let your cup of tea, which is hot, let it cool. Fine. If you want it to be hot always, you know what to do, and that's what it is. So if a leader must be bold, and indeed must be bold indeed. Well, someone says, I salute Tinubu. We Igbo are just punishing ourselves. We are punishing ourselves with a sit-at-home order. That is pure nonsense. Well, Kanu will be released whether sit at home or not, since that sit-at-home act, sit-at-home was must come to reality, or must come to pass, or thereabout. And if you're telling us that Igbos are nuisance, or are practicing nonsense, I don't know. If the sit-at-home had not been, holding, they won't hasten Nnamdi Kanu's release, or his court suit, because filing a suit with filing a suit with Agbada, say the combination no go good. Now, if someone is someone has been discharged and acquitted, that simply means no more judgment. Yes, and the appeal, I don't know. Maybe people do not understand what appeal simply means. Well, if you are, laying appeal, Nnamdi Kanu also will lay appeal. Appeal meet appeal. You will now turn to apology, and that's what it will be. Well, I would like you to share your views in the comment section. It's so very interesting. Thanks for listening, and God bless you.